Hello, hello, hello. This is my, I'm late, but I am now 5 months post-op, closer to six. Well, in 2 weeks, I'll be 6 months. I know I haven't done a video in a while, but I just wanted to kind of give myself a break. I didn't want to be too repetitive in my videos and kind of just talk about the same things. So let's talk about what's new. I am now weighing 172. And now when I started, I was 220. And now I'm weighing 172. So the reason, I know some people are probably like, oh, that's not that much weight. And to me, it is. To me, it is. And honestly, it's such an important number for me because that's what I was weighing when I found out that I was pregnant with my first child. So I have not weighed 172 since my first child was born. That was 13 years ago. Okay, so I'm so happy. You have no idea. Like, you have no idea. When I got married, so actually my next goal is 150, and that is how much I weighed when Andres and I got married. I don't know if I said this, but we had we got married, and then 7 months later I got pregnant. So you're probably doing the math as, ooh, 150 when you got married, and then 7 months later I was 172. Yeah. I blame Wawa. I blame Assassin's Creed. I blame a few things. Andres and I mean, we were really young. I got married when I was 20. So, so we were playing PlayStation together, and we would do late night drives at 2 o'clock in the morning after playing hours of Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, going to the movies. I mean, and we would get out and be like, oh, are you hungry? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Let's go get like a hoagie or something from Wawa at 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, God. So anyway, so yes, in the first 7 months of my marriage with my husband, I gained 22 pounds. Yeah, 22 pounds. So, and then when I went to the doctors, I was weighing 172, and that's when I found out that I was pregnant with our first child. So again, 172 is such an important number for me. I mean, I know I still have a long way to go. It's not, but I'm so happy. So we actually just got back, not just got back, but we were in the Dominican Republic about a week and a half ago. Just me and hubby. We were there for a wedding, which was beautiful. We met a lot of people who were great. But it was great. It was great because I wore bathing suits and I felt comfortable. And that, I think, is the most important thing. I mean, like, just feeling comfortable again in my body and my skin. Not, I'm gonna have loose skin. And I actually did post a photo on my Instagram, which I will put a link at the bottom if you'd like to see. It was my starting weight and a picture of me roughly now and how I look in my body. And I know I'm gonna have loose skin in my stomach especially, but I knew that even after I had my first child, because my son was huge. My stomach was huge. After I gave birth to him, I knew my stomach was going to hang. I had the worst stretch marks. So I'm prepared for that. I really am. But like I said, we were in the Dominican Republic. It was nice. It was nice. I mean, we've been going to the beach more this summer. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little tan. We've been going to the beach more. I've been playing with the kids on the beach. I've had more energy. I feel another non-scale victory is heels. I used to love wearing heels. I used to love it. And I got so big that it just was uncomfortable. My feet hurt. My knees would hurt. I started wearing heels that were like, you know, for comfort, not really just, you know, and all like the sexy heels that I had, I could only wear them for like 20 minutes and then I had to take them off and put flats on. And I mean, we went out, we went to dinner, I wore heels and I wore them the whole time. My feet weren't killing, my knees weren't killing. Usually the next day I would have to take Tylenol because I was in so much pain, and I don't do that. I haven't done it. It's been so nice. It's been so nice. So I don't know if anyone, as I've said before, if you're new to my channel, if you're thinking about getting bariatric surgery, I got the sleeve done. I got it done in February 2023, February 16th to be exact. And I have no regrets. I think I said the last video I was having heartburn. I'm no longer having heartburn. I'm not even taking the medicine that, you know, like I was supposed to take it for an extra month. That month has been over. I only take it if I start to feel like I'm having heartburn. But in the Dominican Republic, I mean, I ate a little bit of everything, and I had a few drinks. Well, a lot of drinks. I had a lot of drinks. And I didn't have heartburn. I didn't get heartburn. I was so happy because it was great. Now, with the food and the drinks, I did kind of hit like a pitfall or a struggle that I didn't think I was going to have. But buffets. So I don't know if you've ever been, but they have like a lot of buffets that you can go to. And I have been eating from my kids' silverware and like their plateware. So I've been eating from really small, tiny bowls. And I've been putting my little scoops of food and my protein. So when you go to a buffet, you know, they have like the big plates. And so the first day I went and I literally got like a spoon of like all the little things that I wanted to eat. So, not that many people knew when I went over that I had surgery. So I know like when people saw my plate, they were like, what is she doing? Because it was literally a huge plate with little tiny bits of food of like, I had like a little bit of cheese here. I had a little tiny bit of rice. I had, you know, a little bit of meat, a little tiny bit of eggs, and it looked really funny. But yeah, so I was okay with that. And I was taking my time, but that is a pitfall because by the third or fourth day, like I noticed that I was starting to put more food on my plate that I knew I wasn't going to be able to eat. So that is like the downfall, because you see so many foods that you want to eat, and like your mind is like, oh yeah, like you can eat that, that's fine, you can, but you can't. Realistically, you cannot fit all that food in. So I mean, I remember one morning, I got cheese. They had like a charcuterie board setup thing, so which I love. I love cheese. I love prosciutto. I just love all of that. I didn't get any of the chips or the crackers, but I got my cheese, and then I ended up getting an omelet. So I ended up getting fruit as well. Just with the omelet, I would have been like full, but I ended up getting an omelet with ham and cheese and mushroom and onion. It was delicious. They made it right then and there. It was great. Then I also had gotten fruit, and then I ordered a mimosa. Like, they're like, what do you want to drink? And I was like, a mimosa. And I told my husband, I'm like, why do I keep doing that? Like, I know that I have to wait a half hour before I can even drink something, or I would ask for a coffee. And then by the time that I could actually drink my coffee, it was cold because it's been sitting there for a half hour after I ate. So that was a pitfall that I didn't realize was going to be a pitfall. But it makes sense because, you know, I guess that's why you really should kind of stay away from buffets because I'm I don't consider myself like a gluttonous eater. But I would see the food and I'm like, oh, you know, and I started putting a lot of stuff on my plate, and I knew realistically that I was not going to eat it, but I couldn't help it. Like, I was just like, let me just put it on my plate. I'll have a little bit, which I did. I did try a little bit of everything, but if you looked at my plate, it was a lot of waste, and I felt really bad. So yeah, that was a pitfall that I didn't realize I was going to have. Another pitfall was the drinking with friends. The drinking and then the not eating or having to wait. A lot of people didn't understand that. Like, if we were going to eat, I would have to stop drinking. So, and they'd be like, oh, it's just like the last drink. And I'd be like, I'm sorry, I can't have that because we're about to eat and I need to wait a half hour before I can eat. And then to drink again, I have to wait another half hour after I finish eating. So that was a little bit of a thing as well. Difficult because you're in a social setting and, you know, people don't have those boundaries, I guess. Other than that, we had a great time. I'm feeling really, really good. I have my appointment actually coming up on Monday. I moved it up. It's my 6 months post-op. I just got blood work done today, so we'll see what my numbers are looking like. And I guess I'll do another video in a few days after I talk to the doctor about my 6 months post-op, which technically is August 16th, but my appointment is on Monday. So we'll see how it goes. Again, follow me on Instagram if you're not already. I will post a link so you can look at the before and after pictures so far. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Talk to you soon.